You've heard of Ted Bundy, you've heard of Jeffrey Dahmer, but what about the ones who stayed in the shadows? The serial killers who slipped through history, leaving horror behind without ever becoming household names? These are the most evil serial killers you've never heard of, Pedro, a name that rarely surfaces despite what he did. Born in Colombia, he confessed to killing over 300 girls across Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru. He targeted children in remote villages, girls between the ages of 8 and 12. In 1980, police found over 50 graves based on his own directions. His sentence, 16 years, and after serving just 14, he walked free. To this day, no one knows where he is. Then there's Anatoly Slivko, a Soviet youth group leader who was trusted by families and admired by the community. Behind that mask of normalcy, he was conducting sadistic experiments on young boys. He murdered at least 7 of them, all while pretending to film educational content. He had a fascination with the human body's reaction to trauma, and he recorded everything meticulously. The Soviet government ignored red flags for years. He wasn't stopped until 1985 and was executed in 1989. His tapes still exist, sealed away in Russian archives. Charles Edmund Cullen was a nurse. His victims weren't abducted or chased, they were patients, helpless, vulnerable people who trusted him to heal them. Instead, he injected them with lethal doses of medications, often with no medical reason at all. He worked in hospitals across New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Red flags came up again and again, but each time the hospitals chose to quietly let him resign instead of going public. It's believed he may have killed up to 400 people, making him one of the most prolific serial killers in history. Yet many people still don't know his name, and in Japan there was Tsutomu Miyazaki. On the surface, he was a shy, socially isolated man, but between 1988 and 1989, he abducted and murdered for little girls. What made him infamous in Japan was what came after. He drank their blood, he kept body parts, he even mailed letters to the victims' families, taunting them. His crimes were so disturbing, they shocked a country known for rarely discussing such violence. He was executed in 2008, but outside of Japan, most people have never heard of him. These aren't just obscure names in criminal history. These are real people, real monsters who committed some of the worst crimes imaginable. And yet they remain in the shadows, overshadowed by the more famous killers who dominate documentaries and headlines. But evil doesn't care about fame. Sometimes it hides in plain sight, sometimes it goes unnoticed, and sometimes it walks free. If you found this as disturbing and fascinating as we did, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell for more true crime stories most people have never heard. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, stay cautious, and stay safe.